Hi, welcome to Schulte Sweetie's Homeschool YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 12, 9, and 6. So welcome to Curriculum Week. And today's video is all about what we are using for my 4th grader. So I'm excited to share. It looks like a lot. I promise you, we aren't doing everything every day. You don't have to have this much. This is kind of what we've pieced together, and I think we might have to iron it out a little bit more once the school year starts to see what works for us and what won't. But I have a lot right now, especially in language arts, I guess. So one thing about my daughter who is going into 4th grade, she is finishing out All About Reading level 4 this year. So she is going to be done with All About Reading. So that actually frees us up a little bit because we won't have a phonics program. So that's why we're kind of piecing together language arts a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with some of the things that she's going to use, and I'm going to share prices as much as I can remember. I saw another video of a mom sharing prices as she showed the curriculum, and I thought that was kind of helpful to know ahead of time, because sometimes you're like, oh, I really like this, and then it's like, man, that's so expensive, I don't think I can do that. So I attempt at all possible to get it as cheap as I can. Sometimes I get PDFs a lot. We do have a public virtual school that we are a part of, so sometimes some of our funding goes towards curriculum. So that's kind of how I try to get it as cheap as possible. So the first thing is we are using Winning with Writing this year, and we are actually continuing this on because this is level 3. We got it this semester, and it's just going to continue on next year. As far as I know, we will continue on with this. This is $33. This is by Jack Chris Publishing. So far, so good. We are not too far into it, just a few weeks. Along with this for writing, I don't know if we will do this every week or how we'll exactly figure this out, but I also got this Share Your Story. I heard about this from our Homeschool Adventures, and I will link her video down below. She will be writing her own story, and there's a chance to publish it and all this stuff. So I don't know if they all get published or how exactly. I haven't really dug into this too much, but after I watched her video, I was like, oh, we've got to get this because my girls will really like this. So we have Share Your Story level 4 for her, and it kind of goes through the instructions. I think there's videos and things. I don't know if there's a really great schedule for it, but we'll kind of work it in. I don't know if we'll take a break from our Winning with Writing and then go to this, but that is the plan for writing. Share Your Story is $35 as of right now. It's half price for the homeschool. Make sure you go to the homeschool page because they have a different page for other people, for public schools, I guess, for schools. We will also partly be using Guest Hollow's language arts, and that we actually got that for this year, and it was just, we did not do very much of the language arts because it was too much with the phonics program. So we will probably add in some of those pieces again, and their language arts also includes the Beowolf grammar. So Beowolf grammar is $56 if you get the teacher's guide and this, the student book. It's huge. There's 4 quarters, and it's just really big. So we are actually continuing this on. We have been working on this year. I think we might be close to finishing up the 2nd quarter, but we still have 2 more quarters to go. And so Beowolf grammar is $56, like I said, and then if you wanted to get the whole thing, the extra language arts, you still need to purchase this, but then language arts is $33, and then you still need to purchase Beowolf for $56. So that can be a full language arts if that's what you wanted. We are obviously piecing more things together. We don't need to if we were using Beowolf completely. And then we also have Soaring with Spelling. We are continuing this on. We will not finish it this semester. We just started it a couple months ago, and so we will be continuing this on into next year. And then as of right now, like I plan to just get the next level when we need it, but we are like a little bit further than winning with writing, but we are not too far yet. So the cost of Soaring with Spelling is $21, and you get the teacher's guide and this for $21. And I forgot to say, Winning with Writing, you do get for $33, you get 2 student books and a teacher's guide. We are continuing on with language arts. Now, if you have seen up here, we have received a box of goodies from the Thinking Company, and so I thought that I would try to include things. I don't know exactly how they're gonna all fit. So I am just gonna share with you what I'm thinking, and then, like I said, we'll probably have to iron out some things. So this is Word Roots Beginning, and this is $16 on their website. And I am thinking that this is the one that we'll probably go with. But we also had received a few of these Vocabulary Virtuosos. And this one is actually for grades 2 to 3, but these kind of seem intense, a little bit like kind of harder words. And so I thought I could possibly switch on and off, or I don't know. We also have, actually there is one, I think the next level is for like the around closer to her age group, I think 4th through 5th or 6th, and she could use that one as well, but I think that I would probably actually level her down with this, possibly. If we were kind of switching on and off, I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. I'm sure she will tell me which one she prefers. So that is one thing. And then we also got Building Thinking Skills, and this is huge. This is for grades 4 through 6, so this would probably last us for a while. This will not be finished this year, I can guarantee, but she does really like mind benders and logic puzzles and things, so I think she will enjoy this, but we will probably go slowly through this. And then the other one from the Thinking Company, I have not shared prices, so I will do that here. The other one from the Thinking Company, this is Language Smarts grade or level E, so this is her grade, level 4, and this includes like writing, speech, reading, spelling, word parts, sentences. So we will probably work through this some as well. She is currently doing almost daily. She would do either like word ladders or Explode the Code. And so I think that this would probably replace this for some independent work unless she needed me. So that is the plan for this. This Language Smarts is $43 on their website. This Thinking Skills, Building Thinking Skills is $39.99 on their website. And then Vocabulary Virtuoso, this level is $20 on their website. And then the Beginning Roots, Word Roots, I think I already said this, but it's $16 on their website. So then we go into handwriting. She, as of right now, she will probably just like start working on this school year. She's practically done with level 3. I think this is what we'll just stick with as of right now because she has been doing great with learning cursive in level 3, and so we'll just continue this right along. Level 4, I choose to do the PDFs because I have her younger sister coming up behind her, and so this is actually $19.99 if you get the PDF, but it is $15.99 if you get it for print, but then you have to pay for shipping. So, and the extra thing that I added in just on a whim, I don't know, sometimes I make decisions for curriculum like on a whim, and sometimes I just think about it for weeks and weeks and do a lot of research, but sometimes I'm like, oh, let's just try this. So I had seen some different videos, and then I found this on Marketplace for pretty cheap, but this is the Mazdas Press Literature Ruby. This is grade 4. There is a whole bundle that you can purchase from their website, and if you got the whole bundle, it'd be about $166, at least on like Christian Book, or $62 on their website for just this book. I found a pretty good deal on this book just from someone on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't think I'm going to get the other pieces. So what this is replacing is the literature portion that she's gotten from like All About Reading and the phonics. And so we will be just reading through some of these like probably once a week, maybe twice a week. We will read stories and go through it and answer the questions in here and maybe do some of the activities, but it's not going to be a huge thing, and it's not, all of these things are not going to be done every day, but just pieces here and there. And that's kind of what we do already with her curriculum. She, one day she might feel like this and one day she doesn't, like, so we kind of go back and forth and alternate a lot anyways. So we will be alternating a lot with these things. That, like I said, it was $62 for this book if you would just purchase this new. I recommend, if you were just looking for this book, they have questions and everything in here. You don't have to get the workbook. But this, I would recommend, searching eBay or the used sites and stuff for these, especially when you don't need to write in it. So moving on to math, you have probably seen that she has already been using Apologia Math Level 3. This year, we actually started it last year, and that we might start this one this year if we have time, if she's already finished her other level. But at this point, we will be starting Math Level 4 from Apologia Math, and you need the student book, and then you also need the teacher's guide. So together they cost about $77 on their website if you were to get them both on there. So I will link everything down below as well. On to science. So my oldest daughter has been using Science Mom this year for middle school science, and they actually have a few options for grades 4 and 5, and one level is actually free on their website. So definitely go check that out if you love free, because I do. And so I thought, like I said, science is always one of those things that kind of like gets pushed aside. This 4th grader has been saying from day one that she wants to do veterinary science, and so I'm like, she needs the science. And so Science Mom, I feel like, is definitely more in depth, I guess. So she is going to be doing this Earth Science by Science Mom. So all you have to do is go and you can print the things, and then you have access to their videos because it is a free option. So we are excited to dig into Earth Science this next year. All of this was free. I'm excited about free, and there are some like experiments and things in here as well, and hands-on. So we are excited for this one. I just printed this off. So for history, my 2 younger ones are actually going to pair together and do history together. So it's not quite a full family subject because my oldest is going to be doing her own thing. But I did some research on middle school options and found Winter Promise, and it looked kind of interesting. This is exciting to me. We are going to be doing Hideaways and history, and it looks like such a fun curriculum. There are tons of books that I printed out for it. There's like 4 different like reading books that come. This is the guide. We have a make your own Hideaways book. This is like a journal type thing that they're going to fill out and stuff. This might last us actually a couple of years. If I'm guessing it'll probably last us 2 years because we don't even do history every day. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So on their website, you have the choice to get this in PDF or print, and they even have a charter school option. So this is a religious material, but if you wanted to get most of this particular curriculum is in the charter school option. So you could get it print or PDF for the charter school as well, I believe. But we did not go that route after all. I ended up purchasing it. They had a pretty good deal. They do have sales off and on. So it was $129. They do have a sales section of their website as well. So it was $129 in that sales section. And then I got even more on sale with their special discount that they had recently. But I think it looks like it could be about $159, and you bundle it all together because there's a bunch of pieces. But if you're doing printed versions, then if you wanted to buy the print versions, then you would be purchasing, it would be paying more. I don't know exactly, probably closer to $180, $200 or so. So we are excited for that. We are going to continue on our foreign language of beginning Spanish with Masterbooks Academy. We have enjoyed that. And that is $90 on their website. I will link everything down below, like I said, and I'm going to go through more of these in coming weeks, we're gonna have some collaborations with like what we picked for math, what we picked for science, and or all the language arts and everything. So I will do more of like flip throughs and things then, and share more what we're excited about and everything. That is what we're using for 4th grade in 2024-2025. Don't forget, I have another video of my 8th grade curriculum for my oldest daughter, and then I will also have another video of my youngest, my 1st grader, for her curriculum as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Have a great day.